Okay, it's Labor Day, and of course, I'm out here laboring on the motorhome today, which we still need to come up with a good name for this thing. Haven't done that yet. Anyway, while I was under it, changing the oil, changing the filter, I found the oil leak I had. The oil filter was screwed in less than finger tight, so it was the leak that I had. So that should be stopped now. And while I was under there, I noticed a couple of other things. If you can see right there, that is the shock absorber. And if you'll notice the top of it, the bushing is gone. It is wallowed out and probably means the shock is gone as well and is not shock absorbing anymore. All right, inside that coil spring is also an airbag. It is shot. It is all cracked and rotted and will not hold any air at all. So we got to replace the air assist springs and the shocks. The shocks, I can probably get those today at AutoZone or O'Reilly's, one of those. The air shocks, I looked that up a little earlier. That's a special order item. Won't be here until another week or something like that. Anyway, I'm going to get the shock out, see if I can get a replacement for it. I may have one on the Brougham. I replaced the rear shocks on the Brougham and took those off after a couple of 100 miles and replaced them with air shocks. So I still got those brand new shocks for the Brougham. I'll match those up and see if they'll work. If they will, great. If they won't, well, off to AutoZone. Okay, let me get these shocks out and see what I can do, and I'll get back with you in a bit. Okay, it's been a pretty productive day so far. Just wanted to give you a kind of a look at the carpet. As I said, because of shadows and some of that, it doesn't look as good as it does in person through the video, but it turned out pretty good. So I cleaned up all the chairs, got those back in. I got them turned around as if you were in a camping mode to have more seating. So it's got 2 there, 1 here, 3 on the couch, and you can seat 4 at the dinette. So we've got plenty of seating in here, so that's good. And the shock absorbers and the airbags, those are all on order. Should have the shocks by tomorrow late. And the airbags, well, that was a special order item, so it's going to be probably the end of the week or next week sometime before I get those. And my next project, as the garbage truck comes by, is to work on the steps. For some unknown reason, and I'll find out pretty soon, he had disconnected the mechanism for running the steps. So I've got to get under here, see if I can get down here and look at it. There's a mechanism right there that's all disconnected. So I'm going to have to figure out what that is and how everything goes together. I was finding wires and stuff today. I excused the noise from the garbage truck. I changed the oil in it today. So got the oil changed, and you can see this shock absorber, the top of it, there should be a bushing in there, so that is wallowed out and completely gone. So that's why I need to replace it. The airbags, as I said, are shot, and you can see these wires on the ground. This idiot just cut wires at random for whatever reason. I don't know. I was able to go in on the air conditioner, and up in there you can kind of see the compressor a little bit. Wired the compressor direct to a 12-volt source. The compressor turns. The system is out of Freon, so I can use my dust off method to put more Freon in it. So for right now, that's where we are, and things are moving along. And I've still got to put something in the holding tanks to clean those out. Maybe I can get that done later today. But for right now, I'm going to work on these steps. When I get something done there, I'll get back to you in a bit. Oh, hallelujah, hallelujah. I can't believe it is true. Something on this thing finally was able to be fixed without a huge problem. I was able to reconnect the actuator onto the steps and then lubed all the connections, all the moving parts on this thing. When you open the door, it comes out. When you close the door, it shuts, and it's activated by a magnet on the door. So I'll just simulate that by taking a magnet, putting it right there. The steps go up like they're supposed to, so they're in the upright position. And then when you open the door, remove the magnet, they extend out. Wonderful. So I'll get these cleaned up and maybe put a carpet pad or something on there. But for right now, we're going to call that good. So, a couple of projects done today, and we'll just keep moving on. Hope you enjoy this. Talk to you later.